If an object had to be chosen that symbolizes the history of the last 100 years, it would be the automobile. Not only has it changed the way we move, but also the way we live, work, and communicate. It has become part of our collective imagination as a symbol of freedom, and it has shaped our creativity and our dreams. For us, all of this represents a rich legacy and an inspiration. FCA Heritage serves as a platform for the group to communicate and leverage the rich history of its Italian brands. Alfa Romeo, Fiat, Lancia and Abarth models represent a cultural heritage for both Italy and the world. And through their stories, told by FCA Heritage, the legend of the automobile remains alive. The Heritage Hub is where FCA Heritage recounts the saga of the automobile, and it also serves as a meeting point and service center for enthusiasts. This multifunctional space was created in the former Officina 81, located inside the Mirafiori complex near Turin, which once produced gears and drive shafts. The space has retained its industrial appeal, with the walls, floors and forest of columns restored in their original colors and materials. The hub is a 15,000 square meter, three-dimensional archive, housing around 300 historic cars, some of which are on display for the public for the first time ever. Based in the former Officina 83, not far from the Heritage Hub, are the Classic Workshops, where historic cars from the group's collection and also privately owned vehicles are certified, repaired and restored. The Fiat Historical Center is housed in the building where the first Fiat brand models were produced. The center has displays on all areas of activity in which the company operated over its more than 120-year history, from producing cars and trucks, trains and airplanes, to tractors and fridges, and aircraft and ship engines. The center's archives hold around 6 million images and over 200 hours of vintage footage, in addition to scale models, advertising sketches, and several priceless unique items. The Alfa Romeo Museum is located in Arese near Milan, in a renovated area of the historic Alfa Romeo headquarters. The museum hosts some of the most important models from the brand's collection. The exhibits are organized into 3 areas: Timeline, presenting the history of Alfa Romeo; Beauty, dedicated to the stylistic evolution of the brand; and Speed, which commemorates technological innovation and racing victories. FCA Heritage is an initiative that originated in the EMEA region as a global concept, and it is progressively also being integrated with the activities of the group's American brands. In the United States, the collections are kept in a location that also has a great industrial tradition: the former Conner Avenue assembly plant in Detroit, where the iconic Dodge Viper was once produced. The Conner Center collection brings together the cars that made history for the Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge and Ram brands, including concept cars and show cars, along with prestigious models from the DeSoto, Imperial, Plymouth brands. In total, the collection contains 400 fully restored vehicles in a setting also designed for meetings and events. FCA Heritage proposes a new paradigm for the world of classic automobiles to protect this important heritage and to support communications and other initiatives. As such, it is a reference point for the community of enthusiasts creating, disseminating and sharing the culture of the automobile. In addition to these more visible activities, FCA Heritage is behind an entire range of other activities dedicated to classic cars. The uniqueness of the FCA Heritage experience is its comprehensive array of services for fans and collectors of historic cars. The certification of origin and authenticity services rely on extensive production archives and original technical drawings. Maintenance and restoration activities also include racing models and even go as far as complete vehicle restoration, from interiors and exteriors to mechanical components. A dossier is created for every project, which includes technical documentation and photographic evidence of the work done. In collaboration with Mopar, certain spare parts have been recreated using the original molds, such as the front and rear bumpers of the Lancia Delta HF Integrale and HF Integrale Evoluzione. The same is also true for user and maintenance manuals that can no longer be found. Reloaded by creators may well be our most innovative service. FCA Heritage searches for classic cars from all over the world, brings them back to life, certifies them, and puts them back on the market in an approach similar to art museums, which often fund the acquisition and restoration of masterpieces. All these activities are now being rolled out internationally to provide fans of all FCA brands with a concrete point of reference and a methodology for certification. Access to original production records has made it possible to certify not only historic Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Lancia and Abarth cars sold in Europe, but also models located in North America and around the world. FCA Heritage also takes part in classic car events beyond Europe, including major events in the US, Australia and Japan. A cultural centre and service hub, an academy and museum, an archive and workshop, but most of all, a work in progress. FCA Heritage is all of these, brought together under an organisation whose mission is to value the past and help us imagine the future.